Hey, what's up guys? We're actually at Microcenter again, where we're going to be building a budget racing simulator.
And as we mentioned, Microcenter, big thanks to them. They're basically the sponsor of this video. They basically paid so we could go to our closest Microcenter up in Cincinnati and put together a racing simulator setup, which is something we've always wanted to do. And we're going to be going into the store right now to pick out all the stuff we need for it, and then also get some parts for a PC that's going to be used to run this racing simulator. So a couple of videos coming very soon. So how about we go ahead and dive right into it?
All right, guys, so we are back from Microcenter with all these goodies. Now, Jackson's gonna tell you a little bit more about Microcenter for those who don't know.
So Microcenter is such an awesome place. So we drove 2 freaking hours just to go to because it's that cool. And yeah, they came in extremely clutch and basically helped us get all this awesome stuff. And honestly, if you want to get the absolute best pricing on racing simulator stuff, computer stuff, which we just built that right over there for this setup, and we got the parts from Microcenter while we were there, then that is the place to go. Even 3D printers, they have all kinds of crazy, weird, and cool technology that you can't even find at some other places. So highly recommend checking them out. You can even get stuff online if you really need to. So don't forget to do that. Links in the description down below to find the nearest one near you.
So let's go ahead and look at all the stuff that we got here. Now, the main concept behind this was making a cost-effective yet no real compromise racing setup that is gonna last a long time for our needs and also make a very entertaining video. So how about we go ahead and talk about each thing here?
All right guys, so the heart of this whole entire racing simulator is going to be based on these two things here. So we have the next level racing Challenger cockpit setup. This is basically the chair, this is the part that you mount the pedals, the steering wheel, and the shifter to. So basically everything that you need to be inside of a car's cockpit. And then we have the actual monitor stand. This is a single monitor stand. It's $99. One of the best deals you can get, and it hooks directly onto this. Same brand, next level. You can find this stuff on Amazon as well if for some reason you just can't get to Microcenter, but keep in mind, this actually was and usually is like $100 cheaper than Amazon, so definitely check Microcenter first if you can. So that's the main stuff that we need there. We also got this little cute guy here. So you could opt and get this thing they call a butt kicker, which is basically a giant, kind of like what they have inside of a controller where it vibrates to simulate engine noises when you run into a wall or something. But instead we're gonna put the subwoofer under it with these little baby speakers because we needed speakers for the other room anyways, and we'll see if this kind of simulates, you know, race car driving to an extent. We have the Logitech G shifter. This is the driving force shifter from Logitech. This is basically the only one that they usually sell with their kit. And then we have the Logitech G920 driving force simulator. This actually has the clutch, the brake, the gas, has the whole 9 yards. You could also get the other version. This is for the PlayStation. It really doesn't matter which one you get. They both work with the PC. And then we got this really awesome curved monitor. It was a single monitor stand, so we needed to get something that was big, so 32 inches. It's curved. It's 1080p and it's 140 per hertz. So it's a really nice but pretty cheap gaming monitor, coming in a little over $200. And honestly, it was just a no-brainer for us because we wanted something that felt like a real race car screen.
Now, for you guys who do not know, we stream over on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Sunday doing some gaming streams. So check that lower third down below, go follow. We're gonna be probably doing a lot of stuff using this racing sim setup. But the main concept is we're gonna build it today, put this camera back on the tripod because it's gonna be an all hands on deck situation. And then we're gonna be playing some racing sim games using this new H1 build that, if you haven't seen this video, hit the eye in the top right corner. It is a great PC build for the money with a 2060 Super and a 3600X. It'll be great for streaming and gaming and all that sort of fun stuff. So how about we go ahead and start building this thing and then try to manage to get it into our streaming room, because that's going to be a challenge in itself. So let's do it. right, guys, look at this. It's put together.
Yep, got it put together. We got the 32-inch monitor mounted. We got our steering wheel, we got our pedals, and we got the shifter, we got the monitor. Basically, we have everything we needed already mounted, ready to go. We kind of did a little bit of cable management. I'll look at it right now. But we're gonna go ahead and try to walk this over to the other room. Probably should have built it in there, but whatever.
All right, guys, as you can tell, we have this thing all put together, ready to go. We're playing Dirt Rally 2.0, is that what this is?
Yes.
So we're just going to give you a little bit of some test footage on how this thing looks. The setup is actually pretty nice. Jackson will talk through his whole process playing with it.
Yeah, so right now we're still very, very bare bones in terms of cable management. I'm like being surrounded right now, but we got the shifter set up, we got the steering wheel, we have the pedals, we got the monitor obviously. We still really need to lower the monitor because right now you're like looking up, which is kind of awkward, but yeah, everything works so far. We have our speaker set up here and our subwoofer under us to kind of help simulate a little bit of the realisticness.
Yeah, this is the setup was kind of difficult to put together. I'd say give yourself like a little over an hour and you could probably put something like this together. But once you do, I mean, this thing doesn't take up a ton of space. I mean, we'll step back here real quick. This is our streaming setup. And I mean, we have all the streaming stuff over here and then there's that. So it doesn't take up a ton of space and it's still really cool to have. And we will be using it a lot in our live stream. So yeah, guys, be sure to follow us over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DustyBros. We'll probably be using this thing in a live stream very soon. Very excited. Special thanks again to Microcenter for sending all this stuff over. This was a really awesome thing to put together, and we're excited to use it for future streams and future content here. So be sure to use all the links down below, and
See you guys in the next one.
goodbye.